What's going on, guys? Max here, bringing you guys yet another Call of Duty video, and this video is going to be pretty different than my usual kind of cut and dry commentary. It's a little more rehearsed, and when I say rehearsed, it's got like note cards. I don't have like a speech planned out for you guys or anything like that. The gameplay you're going to see is also a little different. I've got like a montage, and it's not really a montage. It's just all my kills pretty much just meshed into a shorter version without me running around and positioning myself for them. So they're really just kills and the start and end of the game, so I could have my intro and things like that with the IMR, my new favorite pub stomping weapon. So do enjoy that. On the commentary side, this one's going to be a little heavier and a little more personal. I was cruising around on the Freedom channel because I'm partnered with Freedom, and I saw the whole MC Sports Talk thing that they did and decided that I was going to leave a comment and try and get into that giveaway or whatever it is that they're doing. But as I started writing, it was less and less about the giveaway and more about my need to just kind of get this out there. I'm experiencing a lot of personal turmoil right now, and I figured if I could try and help somebody else out with their problems, that maybe mine would go away. That's a pretty naive hope, but at least I can help somebody else. And I'll give you guys a little bit of background so that when I give my tips on how to deal with these things, they can parallel to my own personal experiences. So when you're dealing with these kind of feelings, these are more practical solutions that I'm going to give you guys, by the way. It's not like why you're feeling that way. I don't know who out there might be feeling, some kind of deep, dark anger or sadness or whatever, but the first thing you need to try and realize is that you've got to get that out somehow. You have to find a release, find an outlet. If you bottle it up and you keep it in you, it's just going to grow worse and worse and worse until you explode and do something that you'll regret. So find an outlet, find something that you like to do, and do that. Whenever these thoughts occur, just find your outlet. And if your outlet isn't available, I have one for you, and that's to write it down. Now, I know some of you hate writing. I personally love writing, but some of you hate it. And I'll tell you why you should write down what you're feeling and what you're thinking. Writing something down allows you to have a channel or outlet that not only kind of gets the thoughts on paper, but it gives you something that you can go back and look at and say, okay, why was I feeling this way? And maybe determine the cause if you don't know what you're feeling or why you're feeling that way. If you do know why you're feeling that way, or what you're going through, and you do know what's causing it, and tell somebody, and tell somebody you trust, because that'll ensure that your likelihood of doing something will go down drastically. But if your problems aren't that serious, if you're just down a little bit, writing about it helps, telling it to somebody else helps, and just finding a way to release it through a friend, through writing, through an activity helps. The next series of tips that I can give you kind of go along with the tips that I just gave, and that's to realize that you don't have to go through all of this on your own. It was a really big problem that I had, and still actually have right now, but I'm breaking that barrier. I'm trying to almost tell everybody that I can, so that I don't fall into this I can do everything, and I'm my own one-man army, and I'm capable of handling any problem that I have all the time, no matter what. That's just a bad mindset to have, and you need to realize that you're human. You have limitations, and you cannot go through every struggle in life alone. In my case, I was doing that for 6 years. Ever since 6th grade to now, I'm in my senior year of high school, last semester, come January 5th, and I'm just now figuring out, what, it probably was not a good idea to try and just keep this to myself the whole time, or at least keep it local or in my area, in my mind, whatever. So do bear that in mind. And the next thing that I feel needs addressing is once you have that, once you start telling people and you start journaling it down and realizing you don't have to handle, that's when the healing kind of comes in, and you can kind of realize, okay, this problem is tackleable, and you can deal with it. At this point, I kind of ran out of steam here. I had this whole long list of things that I just blew through in about 3 minutes, but I'll go ahead and give a good segue in that I will be personally available to help you out with whatever kind of problems you're experiencing. Now, here's what I don't want. I don't want any kind of threats, or, I'm going to kill myself if you don't help me. I can't deal with that. I am a YouTuber. I do have to have some distance between my subscribers and myself. Otherwise, I'm never going to be able to get through anything, and it's just going to wear me out and burn me out and make me not want to YouTube anymore. That whole spiel that most YouTubers tend to give every now and then. But I tell you what, if you just kind of have a problem and you just want to say, hey, Joe, what do you think about this? What do you think I should do? I'll be more than happy to give my advice on the matter, and just kind of leave something for you to think about. If you want to do that, I'm more than happy to help you. Just leave a message to me on my inbox on my YouTube channel or whatever, tweet me. I'll find some way to get back to you. And I hope that this whole system can kind of help you out. I hope this speech really speaks to you. And I hope that it helps not only you, but those around you. If somebody else is having a problem, you can just tell them to come watch this video. It might help them, it might not. But just know that I'm available. Just know that you don't have to tackle it alone, and somebody cares. And I think that that's all that needs to be said. So with that, I hope that these tips helped you. I'm actually going to go ahead and summarize them all one more time. I just now thought about it, because ending the video right now would seem kind of pointless. So talk to somebody, write it down, and get it out, and just try and figure out what it is that's causing it, eliminate the cause, and you should be good. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I helped you or somebody in some big way, and if you want to see more stuff like this, please let me know. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'll see you later, and thanks for watching. Oh, and well, this goes without saying, but like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later.
Enemy UAV online. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint has moved. Hardpoint secured. Hardpoint contested. Friendly UAV above. Enemy UAV above. That was pathetic. Enjoy the unemployment line, grunts.